Alright, what's on guys? Guys, we're back for the second episode here on OPLegends on Skyblock. The IP is on screen now, OPLegends.com. If you guys don't go and join me using that IP, it would really support me and the channel. But today, we have a lot to go ahead and do. So, today we're actually going to focus on the dungeon. As you can see, I already do have some pretty special armor. That is because I've been, I did grind a bit of dungeons earlier to kind of get the feel of it. And we did end up getting the necrotic chestplate, leggings, and the axe. So if I go into armor here, as you can see, this is all of the armor sets that they have this season. Necrotic right here, we can look at it. So you need 60 iron and you need a 24 necrotic essence. That essence you actually get from the dungeons. So very nice that we were able to get these two pieces. Hopefully I can get the last one by the end of today's episode. We already got the axe again with smite 5 on it. I might try to get a sharpness on that, but it is pretty hard to get these custom engines. If I do /CE, as you can see, it is a pretty different kind of way to make it. So yeah, you need a bunch of XP to go ahead and do those. As the last episode, we do have all our farms right here. So we got everything right in there. So we got all the mobs, we got the wolves, some pigs, we got the blazes. The blazes actually give a lot of EXP, and we have the cave spiders. So we have the void chest here for all the bones, and then here we have the one for all of the fermented spider eyes. And then right here we have the chunk collector right in there. And this is all of the charms that you get from killing these mobs, which you can use to craft the custom different armor sets right here. So we do have the necrotic right here. I think we do have the, what's it called again? I forgot the name. I think we do have the swift foot right here. We do have the hoe, but I think Giraffe's actually wearing it right now. But yeah, if I go to /quest, we do have the quest going and do it right here. So we do have the dungeon delvers. So we already completed one dungeon. It wasn't too hard. Now we have to find 3 dungeon chests, and we have to complete another dungeon and then 5 find dungeons chests. So that should be very nice. So we're gonna do all of that right now. I think we're ready to actually start the dungeon. So I'm gonna ask Ian if they're ready to start, and if they are actually ready to start, we should be able to go in there to get started on a deep dungeon. And I'm actually gonna go through it with you guys, some of the rooms, and then I'll bring us back probably when we fight the boss. So hopefully these guys are ready, but if they're not, it sounds like a them problem. So /dungeons, we're gonna do the gateway grotto. So as you can see, dungeon size medium, party limit 1 through 4. And then it's cost no dungeon points at the moment. So it's going to be me, Giraffe. That's Q. I'm not sure why it says my name on all of them. So that's me, Giraffe, Q. And then we have a scanner right here to go and start the dungeon. So let's start this ASAP. There it is. We're now in the gateway grotto. Hopefully everyone's here. Yeah, everyone is here. So perfect. So as you can see, you do have a remaining amount of lives. And that is all team-wise. I think Giraffe is AFK actually. So I'll just bring you guys back once Giraffe is actually back. Alright, so Zebra is back. So we're going to go right in there to the bottom of this. The room over there was actually the end of the dummy portal, or the dummy dungeon. And now once you go down the ladder or the elevator, whatever you want to call it, you can actually TP it into here. And here you have all of the mobs. So I would suggest going in this with some type of armor, because if not, you're probably going to end up dying. So we just keep going here and we kill all of these mobs, as you guys can see. Pretty easy, especially if there's 4 of you guys. And they do drop some stuff on the floor. I'm not sure. I think there's a chest up here. I'm not sure why they're all going there. Yeah, there is a chest right up there and I kind of missed it. Okay, but as you can see, we got the loot 750 XP. And I do have a necrotic essence that we just got right there. So we just got to go in, kill these mobs, and then they drop some good stuff usually. So just going to kill them. So as you can see right here, 2 dungeon points from that mob right there. You can actually get the loot that your teammate actually kill. Just got to go over it. And then as you can see, regular pet box. Got a bunch of stuff. You get a bunch of EXP, you get some money, dungeon points, all of that good stuff right there. So I was going to see, is there anything else right here? This room is actually pretty nice. And there's a chest right there. I think Giraffe is going to get it, hopefully, if you can get to it. Okay, so I think that's dungeon points. Just get close to it. As you can see, 5 dungeons point right up there. Then I'm not sure why this one wasn't working, but yeah, honestly it's a very straightforward spot. So in all these rooms you're gonna have the mobs and you're gonna have chests to go and open, and after once you're done with that, you can actually move on to the next room. So as you can see, it opens right there, and we do have a chest right here. There it is. Get that. So I'm not even sure what we got there, but we do have 2 necrotic essence. It's usually pretty hard to go and grab, but what's going on? What are you looking at here? Okay, yeah, we just keep going through this, kill all of the mobs. Honestly, a very, very nice concept. And this is actually infinite. It's not predetermined. And there's another chest up there. Jeff's actually going to go and get it. And we got 750 EXP. We're going to go and take all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm probably just going to finish the whole dungeon, do all of the rooms, and then bring us back once we get to the boss room, which shouldn't be too hard. It's pretty easy to do if you guys know how to do it. There it is. Kill that mob right there. And a new room right here. But yeah, some of these mobs actually are pretty strong, so just be careful once you go in and do that. I do need to open the chest for my quest here, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do everything right here, finish this whole dungeon, and then bring us back again once we get to the boss, and hopefully we can actually beat it and we get some decent amount of loot out of it. So yeah, I'll bring us back in 1 second. All right, so we did finally make it to the boss room, and as you can see, we do have 27 rooms completed. We got a decent amount of stuff, and I did finish my challenge while in the dungeon. So in the room, you're gonna see these are gonna spawn, and this guy just launches you everywhere. Okay. But these you can actually go and kill, and they do give some pretty good loot sometimes. So here we got a regular pet box. They just want to focus the boss, and then once he goes all the way up, like he's gonna go back up there. So you gotta be careful once he actually goes back up there. But if you do die in here, it doesn't really matter, as you do respawn right next to you. So that doesn't matter. But as you can see, it goes all the way up, and I'm on 7 HP. This is not the best of looks, if you ask me, but we should be done here in any second. And yeah, they did end up killing it. Hopefully I can get my loot. So we got a blaze spawner, actually a really good spawner to go ahead and grab out of this. And that should be the end of the dungeon. As you can see, dungeon completed. Very nice right there. Honestly, it didn't take too long. It took us 10 minutes to go and finish everything. 27 rooms, got a decent amount of loot. So we got 15 necrotic essence. I think we should be able to craft the boots, actually, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, oh no, we need 16. I can probably ask like Giraffe or something to go ahead and give me one to go and finish my whole set, as that would be amazing. And I do have an extra prot 5, I think. If I check fortune 3, prot 4, do I have a prot 5? Yeah, I do have a prot 5 right here. Go and put on my boots, so I have a full prot 5 necrotic set. But honestly, I might just keep doing some more dungeons and keep getting a bunch more loot to go ahead and do everything with, as it might help a decent amount. But we do have these to go and place, so let's go right up here and place these down. So I believe these are the villagers. So no, rabbits should be all the way over here, I think. Let's go and see. So rabbits, yep, right there, and then the blazes are currently on the other side. So let's head back over here, and then the blazes, put them right in there. Perfect. So we're doing really good. We have a lot of spawners, honestly, which is amazing, and we are making quite a lot of money with these. We go down here, as you can see, we have 64 bones, which probably so much sold, because we usually have a lot more. But go right here, we can actually just hit a sell on everything, or hit all the mobs so they die. The players do give a lot of EXP, which is nice. But yeah, as you can see, just all the mobs, you do get these swiftfoot charms sometimes. You get all these charms, which is pretty amazing as well. So yeah, I'm gonna ask like either Katie or Giraffe for one necrotic essence, so I can make my whole set. And if we go to, I'm not even sure what our iron is supposed to be, but I do want to open these crystals. So let's head to spawn and open these two. We got a chunk chest and 15 dungeon points. I'll actually go and take those. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get everything done and get my boots. I'll bring you guys back in 1 second. Alright, so we are back, and I actually just finished all of my quests here. As you can see, I did do all of them. They do give you some decent amount of rewards. Some of these were pretty annoying to actually go ahead and do, and honestly, these mobs might just go. I just can't with the sound of those anymore. But Draft did give me one more necrotic essence, and we do have the iron to go and craft the set that we need. So we're going to right here, necrotic gear. Buy the boots. There it is. Perfect. So we can swap these with the boots I have at the moment. I can just put them right in there, and the rest will all just go to our members that probably need that either too. But we do have the prot 5 right here, so let's throw that on our boots. We have a full prot 5 necrotic set at the moment, and I might just keep looking for more like enchants to put on this set. Like raw burst, I know is very good. Let's go and see if there's anything else. Under protection is good for dungeons as well. What else we got right here? It's pretty much the same for all of these pieces. And then on the axe, let's see what we can actually go out and hit on there. So we already have smite 5. I think we do need, can we put sharpness on this? Yeah, we do need a sharpness, which wouldn't be too bad. Looting would also be decent. Haste doesn't really do anything. We don't really need fire aspect. So honestly, it's just getting sharpness 5 on this axe, and we should be chilling. But now I'm probably just gonna go on a run of dungeons with Q right here. So we don't need, if I do this party leave or party disband, I can just invite Q, and then we're probably just gonna run some dual dungeons, as it's not that expensive to actually run those. So by myself, it's only 41 points, and I have 1.5k dungeon points. I have just been grinding those right there. So I'm probably just gonna go with Q and then run like maybe 5 or 6 dungeons. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll bring you guys back once we're done, and do a quick rundown of all the loot that we ended up getting right there. So yeah, I'm going to get started on this and bring you guys back in 1 second. All right, boys, and we are back, and I'm not gonna lie, it has been maybe like a full day, a day and a half since the last clip. But we have been grinding like crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So in my 3, I have a bunch of stuff. We're probably gonna go over that in the next episode. But but we do have the same set right here, the necrotic, with fully maxed out. We have lucky on that and everything. We also have the fortune axe, which I'm using for dungeons. But yeah, I've been grinding dungeons so much. If we do highest top, we're currently dominating everyone. Okay, so we're currently number 1 with 480 trophies. And then we have a bunch of bonus. We have 811 wolves, we have 79 squids, we have 3 llamas, 285 villagers, 221 cave spiders, 33 blazes, 604 rabbits, and 47 pigs. Unfortunately, the pigs don't give trophies, but I do have like a list of what spawner gives the most trophies, and it is so basically we kind of figured that out. But that is very nice. So we know which spawner to buy for what price from spawner Sam at Spawn, which is the guy who sells all the spawners. I can probably show you guys right now. As you cannot buy spawners from the /shop anymore, you actually have to buy them from the NPC at spawn, which is pretty interesting, as it only rotates every 1 hour and also has a limited amount of stock on each spawner. So you kind of have to be quick and have your whole island and buy the spawners if they're good. So you go right here to spawner Sam. So right here, as you can see, there was 19 rabbits in here. There's no one left because I'm pretty sure we bought most of them. And then you have some rabbits for 740k right there. Not really worth it because that is pretty expensive. And then squids for 2.2 million. As you can see, restock timer, it's going to restock in 12 minutes until there's a bunch of new spawners with different prices in there, which is very amazing. But yeah, we also got this big couple gen that we made. It is pretty good at the start. So basically how it works, we have the 2 couple gens up there, so we have 4 in total, and then it pushes down everything, and then this one pushes this way, this one pushes this way, and you can have 2 people with maxed out pickaxe mining at the same time. And we got almost stone. I'm pretty sure we don't mine anymore, as it's not really worth it. But yeah, we did have 4 chunk chests right there, going everything into here, as mining does make a decent amount of money at the first once you go ahead and start on the server. But if we go back to ISGO, I'm going to show you guys the grind that we have at the moment. So if you do ask AFK, I do have my alt AFK right here as we speak, but this is what we have working on at the moment. So we have some spawners there, we have there, here, there, and there, and there. So this is all of the spawners that we have at the moment. All goes down into here, and we always have 1 person grinding them out. As you can see, bunch of spawners, and I believe the cave spiders and the rabbits are the best. If we go to /shop into where is the mob drops right here. So rabbits drop rabbit food, of course, so that's going to be 4.67 per, which is a very good price. And then the spiders drop fermented spider eyes, which is 5.47 per. Very good price as well. And I think gas here are from gas, but there's hasn't been any gas spawners in the shop yet. And feathers sell for nothing, which is pretty unfortunate, as llama spawners are pretty expensive. Ink sacs are not too bad. Blaze rods are very good, but if I do I stop, we don't have that many blazes. Let's see how many we have. We have 33 only, compared to 604 rabbits and 221 cave spiders. But the island has been running dungeons like crazy. The IS top lead is insane. So we're at 480 trophies, and the second place is at 244. So we're basically like double their value as we speak, almost double, pretty close to double. So we're kind of chilling as the moment, and we're currently working on making another grinder. But you guys are going to see that in another episode because I can't really show it. I mean, it is over there. You guys can probably see it a bit, but it's going to be so insane, the next grind that we're actually going to go ahead and make. But for now, until the next episode, I might just keep grinding some dungeons because we do need to get stacked on spawners, because that is the only way to get trophies, and that is the only way to go ahead and win IS top. So yeah, in the next episode, probably going to keep grinding some dungeons. I am going to show off the brand new grinder that we're making. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to go and join me here on the server, make sure you join me in the top left corner or on screen now. OPLegends.com, and we'll see you guys in the next one.